Lots of phone calls in the last week on the topic that we discussed last week, but it's been out there. Others might have seen it beforehand, which is, hey, later this year, the government's bringing back 2023 Morgan and Peace dollars. But the conversation was, they're only bringing back Philadelphia. Unk in the summer, proof in the fall, reverse proof in the winter. What about the branch mints? There are no branch mints. So what did that do? You can guess. Huge run on all those beautiful 2021s. And tonight we have that beautiful CC. Limited quantities, but we have this beautiful CC in stock. Look at our price, everyone. We are at $299.95 on this particular piece. Our competition, $399 was the closest price to us here this evening. So again, we're thrilled to have it. There are no 2023s Carson City planned. So this was the first Carson City made since 1893, and right now there are no plans to make any more. So it's the solo Morgan from the first day of issue at a crazy price.
2021, these are .999 fine silver, so you'll notice the difference between the originals and these gorgeous 2021s is they're a little brighter, and there's new technology, so you have a little tighter detail. The metal is a little softer. They're absolutely stunning, and everybody just covets that Carson City mint mark on the reverse, and there it is at the bottom of the coin. CC, the first time we are seeing that since 1893 on a Morgan silver dollar, and it's back for 2021. Now, each one of these is in original government packaging as issued by the mint in 2021. They originally only made 175,000. They released for sale. They issued them on May 24th. They brought out the New Orleans and the Carson cities, and then everybody clamored to get their orders in. If you were lucky, if you even got through, their website just went berserko, and then everybody waited until October. They didn't ship them out until the end of the year. But we have them for you tonight. If you missed out on that fiasco.
Well, again, May 24th, they launched the program with the two branch mints that didn't make coins in 1921, and this is the 100th anniversary. So we're happy for that. First O mint, first CC mint in over 100 years. But they're all at 175,000, so the popularity index kicks in huge. But if you were online on March 24th, and it sold out in 3 minutes, and then the government tried to work on a way to improve the ordering process because so many people just couldn't get in on the program. Now, you want an inside secret, but nobody wants to talk about it? The reason why was they only made 175,000 coins. This is Carson City, right? They, in the early 70s, released almost 5 million Carson City Morgan dollars, vintage coins in the GSA sale, and they absorbed it, and the prices went up. So when this came out with only 175,000, it was like, that's all? The Wild West mint of the Wild West dollar, the Morgan, and there's only 175,000. So again, thrilled they did it, glad it's there, but now try finding one. And now that the pressure is on the branch mints, because there are no branch mints planned this year, we're seeing other things happen, where our competition was $379, now they're $399. Everybody's pushing it up a little bit, grabbing onto their coins, because they know when the summer hits, when all the excitement of the brand new Morgan is out, they're going to start saying, oh yeah, those branch mints were pretty cool. The first CC, this CC in over 100 years. I got to get in. And the answer is yes, the first CC in 130 years. And remember, the Morgan Dollar series from 1878 on, they only made Morgans. They stopped making the fractionals when the Morgan was introduced in 1878. So it was basically the Morgan Dollar Mint, again, the fabled part of why we love it. But the double mint mark, the CC from silver from the Comstock load. And now this one, pure silver, like you said earlier, Allie, pure silver, which is why it has that beautiful sheen to it. Because it's pure silver, it's softer, which is why the detail is so phenomenal. I mean, when you turn it over and you look at the eagle on the reverse, you can actually see the button right in the middle. When have you ever seen that before? I mean, it's that's how much detail they can get with the modern techniques of today. But it is the Carson City, and it is available tonight for $100 less than our closest competitor. We're thrilled to have them back in stock. We hope you are too. Phones are very busy right now. It's been that way all night. So remember, avccoins.com is there to help.
So if you're joining us online at avccoins.com, just enter that item number 9059186. That is the item number for this one, the 2021 Morgan Carson City. There's that fabled Carson City. Oh yeah, there's the belly button that Steve references. There's so much detail in the eagle's feathers across the breast feathers and into his tail and wings that when he says you could see the button, that's what he means, the incredible detail on their reverse. And of course, throughout the entire coin. It's a gorgeous coin, pure silver. The originals were 90%, but 2021 was all about celebrating the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan dollar made in 1921. And they brought out this program, probably because it's the most popular coin. I mean, they even did a survey, the United States Mint, in 2017, asking the American public, what's your favorite coin? And guess what won? You're looking at it, the Morgan silver dollar. Hands down, over half the votes were just the Morgan dollar. Everything else was a small piece of the pie in the polling results.
Again, this is the brand new 2021. They only made 175,000. It sold out in 3 minutes. Gone, right? If you go back, try buying a vintage Carson City Morgan in uncirculated condition. You can't find one for under 500 bucks. And that is the reason why these brand new Carson Cities with the low mintages are so hot. But the mintages are also very attractive. The lowest minted CC was the 85 CC, right? Now, just listen to these numbers for a second because they're somewhat staggering mentally, right? The GSA, between 70 and 74, released 148,000 85 CCs. An 85 CC is way north of $1,000 today. And we know there's 150,000 of them in the last half century released by the Mint. This one's 175,000, only 25,000 more, and sells for a song today at $2.99. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. Thank you all for talking with us on this one. Actually, you weren't talking with us. You might. I talk at the TV screen all the time. I get yelled at it, but if you're like me in that manner, then thank you for the communication.
The conversation?
Yes, it was a great conversation. But we're talking about the fabled coin in American history, the Morgan, the fabled mint, Carson City, and now tonight, the lowest minted of them all. Of all the Morgans made, this is the lowest one. It's the recent one. But when you look at the CCs from the GSA and understanding that those are all $500 to $1,000 or more, and these are actually rarer, it's pretty significant. And again, with the brand new program coming out, no CCs on the table, it's going to be fun. So get it while you can. And by the way, saving $100, never a bad thing, ever.